Welcome back, friends. My name is Eric. This is the free NBA Daily Bets podcast and YouTube show. I do it every single day for you guys. So please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me at Twitter for all my official plays at Easy Money Wins. Let's get going. First game up, we have the Phoenix Suns at the Chicago Bulls. Phoenix has lost 4 in a row. They've only lost 5 in a row or more than 4 games once this season. That was all the way back in November. So they don't lose 5 in a row despite their awful form. And they're in awful form right now. They have lost 8 of their last 10 games. Mixture of road and home games. And, I mean, they've been playing some good teams, guys, but I mean they lost to Portland twice. So like they beat Golden State at Golden State, and then they lost to Portland twice, lost to OKC, lost to Denver, Memphis, Houston, and now San Antonio. So not good. Now they're getting a step down in class, playing Chicago, and they're fully healthy. Nobody on the injury report except for Cody Martin, but that doesn't mean anything. So they have a good chance of winning this game. And I think they do win this game. I've bet them already. The spread is -4, -4.5 it's up to now. I got a -4 probably like an hour ago. I'm doing this podcast in the middle of the night like I normally do. I got the -4. I would play it up to -5. The Bulls are scrappy, guys. I mean, this is the thing. The Bulls are scrappy. And the Suns aren't great at closing out games, so it could be a close one. You know, the home team's going to try hard, but I think even this is the thing with Phoenix, guys. Even though Phoenix is obviously like just not in sync, not playing good basketball right now, they're still professionals, and they're not just going to like mail in the season with like 26 games left or whatever it is for them. They're going to put together a professional performance now, or at least an effort. They'll put together a professional effort. Same with the Bulls. They're at home, Saturday night home crowd. Probably be really filled arena because Kevin Durant's in town, Devin Booker's in town. You know, they'll put together a professional effort too. When the dust settles, I do like the Suns to come out on top. I do like them to cover the 4. I think they win by 6, 7. Somewhere around there, maybe 8. Maybe they blow them out. Who knows? But I definitely feel strongly about them winning this game. Josh Giddey is probable. Vucevic is probable. Ayo Dosunmu is questionable. Jalen Smith has been ruled out. So nothing huge there. I mean, if you're betting the Bulls, you would definitely want Ayo Dosunmu to be in there. The front court is a little thin. They only have Zach Collins backing up Buzelis and Vucevic. So, yeah, guys, I really like Phoenix to win and cover this game. Bet it already, official at Easy Money Wins. Over-unders at 238.5, and I lean under here. The Bulls, like, even though they're playing fast, they're not playing, like, fast. Like, they haven't been shooting the ball well, guys. I mean, the last 5 games, they haven't gone over 112 points. So, and then Phoenix, when they win, they don't blow teams out. So, I mean, they could get to like 120 in this game. They could. But, I mean, you need the Bulls to get there, too. You know what? Chicago team total under might be a really good play. Just because they, I don't know. I don't know if it's because Zach LaVine's gone or they're just in a funk. They're not playing well offensively. All right, so that's that game, guys. Let's move on. Next game up, we have Brooklyn Nets at the Philadelphia 76ers. Just a second, guys. Let me put the Bulls team total on there. Okay, on my notes. Okay, guys. And this spread is -10. Let's see if it jumped up since last time I saw it. -10, -10.5 out there. Over-unders at 213. Let's see if that's moved at all. A little bit. No, still 213. So Philly has backup guard issues because Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon are both out. So Jared Butler's getting some backup guard work. Quentin Grimes is starting the lineup instead of Yabusele. So who knows? Maybe they go back to Yabusele starting. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Other injury report on them: Justin Edwards will miss this game as well, and he was playing well for them. So we'll probably see a lot of Ricky Council the fourth. We'll see a lot of heavy minutes from Maxey, probably with Joel Embiid and Paul George. No back-to-back for them here in this spot. And they just lost to Brooklyn right before the All-Star break on Wednesday, February 12th. They have lost 6 games in a row, guys. They play at home Monday against the Bulls. So this is just as clear as day. Like, this is just a Philadelphia spot all the way. And the biggest reason is because Brooklyn just doesn't have any scoring at all. Like, I don't know if Brooklyn gets to 90 points in this game. D'Angelo Russell's out. Cam Thomas is still out. They trade Ben Simmons bought out. Like, all they have now is Nick Claxton, Cam Johnson. Like, that's it, guys. They're going to start probably Tyrese Martin, Keon Johnson, Zaire Williams. They brought in Killian Hayes. He looked really bad, or looked how he normally looks in the last game that he played. It's just not a good team, guys. And then also I'll take that back. They play hard as a team, and they've been in good form recently. They've won 6 out of the last 8 games, but D'Angelo Russell played a lot of those. Ben Simmons was still on the team during that stretch. This will also be their first road game since February 1st. So I don't trust them on the road here to keep this competitive. This is Philly all the way for me, guys. I bet -10 already on FanDuel. I think that's the best way to go, guys. Just Philly all the way. You could take Brooklyn Nets team total under. Can't blame you there. And yeah, we'll keep that game short and sweet, guys. Short and sweet. All right, next game up, we have the ESPN game. Lakers at the Nuggets. And the spread is -7. Over-under's 241.5. Luka's probable. LeBron James is probable. Everyone else is good to go. Gabe Vincent, Dalton Knecht, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes. They're a good team, guys. They're a good team. They're not in sync with Luka yet. Luka's also probably not in sync coming back off of his injury. Like, this is only like his second, third game back. So, I want to bet Denver here, guys, but the line to me is just a little too rich at -7. Lakers could keep it competitive. Who knows? Maybe this is the game where Luka, he's going against his buddy Jokic. Maybe Luka actually turns it on and actually plays really well here. I don't know spread wise, guys. It's tough. It's tough. Everyone's pretty healthy for Denver. Nobody's on the injury report really. Russell Westbrook's back in the fold. If I had to play the spread, I would play Denver -7. Hopefully there's some money coming in on the Lakers tomorrow and it gets down to -5. I doubt it, but who knows. Denver's won 9 games in a row. They start a 4-game road trip after this game against the Lakers on Monday, so no back-to-back for them. For the Lakers, they have 2 days off. They get Dallas at home on Tuesday. That'll be a big game for Luka. And yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy there. Nothing too crazy with this game, guys, really. I could see the spread going either way, honestly. I really could. I could see the Lakers having a really good game. They usually play Denver tight, but then lose at the end. It's usually how it kind of goes. It's just the Nuggets at home, and just offensively, they're so damn good. But it's tough, guys. And then it kind of goes to the over-under as well, 241.5. I want to bet under. I don't think that the Lakers are offensively in a great rhythm with Luka and LeBron out there at the same time. And, I mean, there's been some miscommunications a little bit. So Like, who knows? If Luka and LeBron mesh well and like they turn it on, like, okay, perfect. Then yeah, this game will go over 241 easily. But I don't think they're there yet, guys. And I don't know if necessarily the game against this game against the Nuggets is the game where Luka and LeBron mesh well. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So I do lean under 241 and a half. I am kind of thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna leave that game alone. I really want to bet it, but I don't see anything that like I'm for certain where I'm like, hey, this is a very predictable outcome. So, all right, let's go. Next game up, we have the Utah Jazz hosting the Houston Rockets. Both these teams played last night. Utah. The key thing with Utah guys on these back-to-backs, they never play everybody. Like this is how embarrassing it is. The NBA is like. I mean, it's already embarrassing, but literally, they're at home. They go back to their beds. They only played 30 minutes today, and they say, "Oh no, 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 we can't play Lauri Markkanen tomorrow. Oh no, 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 we can't play Jordan Clarkson tomorrow. We need to rest Walker Kessler." Like it's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Like these guys are like 28 years old. Like most of these guys on this team. Like, come on, it's just really, really pathetic. But so no one played over 32 minutes. Walker Kessler played 32 minutes. Jordan Clarkson played 30. John Collins played 31 minutes. Lauri Markkanen's not playing well still. He was a minus 20, worst on the team. He was 1 for 7 through 3, 2 of 14 field goal shooting, 5 points total, guys. In the loss to OKC last night, they lost 130 to 107. And I mean, the Jazz usually play really, tough at home. They usually play with a lot of effort. So, I don't know who all's gonna play for them, and I don't trust them without like a lot of their main guys in there. Like if they have all their main guys playing again, then like yeah, I expect them to bounce back and play a very tough Houston team well. I do. I expect them to shoot the ball well. Houston coming off a really, really nice win against the Timberwolves last night. Usually everybody does play on the second night of back-to-backs. Fred VanVleet is still out, so he most likely won't play. I'm pretty positive about that. I don't think he's going to play. So, yeah, Amen Thompson played 40 minutes, but he's like 21 years old. Jalen Green played 39 minutes, but he's also young. Sengun played 36 minutes. He's also young. Sengun did come off of an injury kind of recently, so maybe he does not play. Jabari Smith Jr. also came off of an injury, so maybe he does not play. He played really well last night, 4 of 6 from three-point land, 9 rebounds. He did have 5 turnovers, though. Dang, Sengun had 8 turnovers. That's crazy. They had 20 turnovers and still lost. And then the Timberwolves had 9 turnovers. They just couldn't shoot the ball. They went 11 of 39 from 3, where Houston went 13 of 26. So, yeah. Bottom line is this, guys. I want to bet, because the spread's high. It's plus 8.5 to Utah. I want to bet Utah plus 8.5, and I took Utah plus 15.5 against the Thunder yesterday, and it's just the Jazz, guys. Like they're a frustrating team because like if you catch them right, they're gonna cash you a lot of tickets. It's just, man, recently I've just been cashing them wrong, and it's like this game, like second game, like they got blown out yesterday. Like they're gonna come and they're gonna play really, really hard tonight, guys. I really do believe they play tough. Plus 8.5, I think, is the right side. I don't think Houston gets up for this game. Total is at 228.5. I like it. It's tough just because I don't think Houston really gives a crap about this game. And they're going to come in overconfident. They probably won't play crisp or focused. I would lean under 228.5. But then the Jazz are just an over team, guys. Like they don't like in the sense that they don't play good defense, and then they're also capable of scoring. It's tough, guys. I lean under 228.5. I want to bet them plus 8.5. I really hope everybody plays for them tomorrow that played last night, and I would take them to plus 6.5. Honestly, I like the Jazz, guys. Okay, last game up, we got the Charlotte Hornets at the Portland Trailblazers. And let's see here. Lines at -4.5 to Portland, the home favorite. Total is at 221.5. And for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is probable. No, he's not even on the injury report. He's good to go. So everyone's good to go except for Daquan Jeffries, who doesn't even matter. So they got Nurkic. They got Mark Williams. Miles Bridges has been shooting the ball really well. LaMelo Ball's been playing better. So, I mean, Charlotte's a scrappy team right now. Now, you know, are they worth betting? I don't know, guys. I lean Portland in this matchup, -4.5. Let me see if LaMelo played against the Magic. No, he did not. I don't know, guys. I mean, I would wish the line was a little less, like -3 for Portland. But, you know, being the home team, you know, you're definitely and you know, Portland's been playing well too. Before this little losing streak, like when they were at home for a long time, like they beat Milwaukee, Phoenix twice, Indiana, Orlando, you know, beat Miami at Miami. I like Portland to give a really, really good effort here, guys. That's what I like. The most predictable outcome, in my opinion, is Portland's going to give a really, really good effort here. They just lost to the Lakers the other night. It was their first game back after the All-Star break, so cut them a little bit of slack. They looked bad in the last 3 games before that, but those were against like upper echelon Western Conference NBA teams. So now they get a kind of a, you know, not kind of, but an easier team in Charlotte. But, you know, Charlotte has a little bit of chemistry going, a little bit of momentum going. It's tough. This game could be really close. It could. I could see the Hornets keeping it close. I want to bet the Trailblazers, guys. I really do. The thing that I think might be the best bet is the total's at 221.5. The Trailblazers like to play defense, guys. At home. So before they went on the road trip, they kept Sacramento to 102, Indiana to 89. They kept Phoenix to 108 the first game. They kept Orlando to 90. Like this is all them at home. And Charlotte likes to play slow. They just played them on Friday, January 24th, and they won 102-97. There were a lot of people out for Charlotte that game, so kind of hard to judge, you know, that game to this game. But still, Charlotte, like the team total is going to be like at around 108.5, something like that. Maybe even more. It might be even like 109.5 when it's all said and done. And I don't see them getting to 110 points, guys, on the road. Like let's look at last time they got to 110 points. Well, Denver plays really fast the last game. And like that's the thing, they've shot the ball pretty well the last 2 games. Like I don't think that continues from 3-point land. Like they're not a good 3-point shooting team. I like Charlotte team total under a lot. I've cashed that a lot this season. I mean, I'm looking before that, like they have not gotten to 110 points on the road. Well, they did at Memphis, but again, Memphis plays really fast. Chicago, they did, but LaMelo, well, Chicago plays really fast too. At Utah, they did. Utah is an over team or doesn't play any defense. Like Portland's going to play some defense here, guys. I do like them to stay under that team total. And I do like Portland -4.5, but I don't love it. It's tough. It's a tough game with the Hornets playing a little bit better, guys. So those are the games, guys. Only 5 of them. I'm in play officially with the 76ers -10 and the Suns -4. We'll see if I add anything else tomorrow. Check me out at Twitter at EasyMoneyWins, and I will see you on the next show.